So the market's shifting. I mean, we have more engagement. We do have a lot of reticent buyers, people that are kind of sitting on the fence, waiting for things to change even more. We got a bunch of sellers that are out there. For those of you who know about 72 Sold, I bought into the program and I'm getting the leads. I got 7 listing leads yesterday. People are interested. You just have to have the right story and conversation with them. They're all thinking about what happened in 2020, 2021. I can make tons of money, sell my house in 2 days and buy a yacht. Well, now I think we've gone back to a little bit more of a regulated environment where buyers have time to think and look and negotiate, and sellers have time to beat up their listing agents and find out why the house isn't sold. You better know the story. Like stats. Stats yesterday is nothing but a story dictated on fact, right? We know exactly what's going on in the market because here's the numbers. So based on that, how would you have a conversation with a potential seller that thinks that the market is still the same as it was 2 years ago? Here's my challenge to you, right? Who wants to give it a shot? Thank you, Stormy, for volunteering. I appreciate you.
Okay.
All right. Stormy, Mara tells me that the market's the same as it was before, and I'm going to sell my house in a weekend and make $50,000 over list price.
Is Mara your friend?
Mara is my virtual assistant that tells me all the information on the internet and MySpace.
Okay, Dan. Well, and yeah, that's totally possible. I mean, everything and anything is possible. I think we would have to start out by pricing your house right.
Okay, well, I want to price my house at $400,000.
Okay, and can you tell me how you got that number?
It's just what my neighbors sold their house for last year.
Okay, awesome. Did you know your neighbors or?
I mean, I just watched their house on Zillow.
Awesome. So you did you physically get to see the inside of their house and compare it to yours?
Oh, just the pictures. My house looks way better. Way better. I got better views, better backyard. I bet it smells better.
Yeah, definitely. So what we can do is we can compare the pictures from your neighbor's house that sold 6 months ago, and we can compare houses that are currently on the market for sale, as well as ones that have closed sooner. I don't know if I'm face to face with you, but let's go over that. And here's the facts laid out. Oh, we're on the phone. Okay. Okay.
So I'm not keeping eye contact.
What I'd like to do, Dan, is actually sit down face to face. Do you have some time later this week or in the beginning of next week so we can go over all your?
I really don't. I don't have time, but I mean, send me what you think my house is worth, and we'll go from there.
Okay, you got it, Dan. I'll do that.
Did you give up a little easy?
Maybe.
Let's run it back. Hit me with the same objection, right?
Mara, my virtual assistant told me I can probably get 400,000 for it. So, I'm ready to rock and roll at 400.
Stormy, that's awesome. I have a couple of clients that are using the Mara system, and they're getting a lot of great information. I have found some interesting things. Do you mind if I tell you what we found with my other clients as well?
Yeah, hurry. Yeah, no problem. I'm pretty sure it's good news.
Yeah, what we're finding out is the Mara system, much like the Zillow system, was getting a ton of information from the internet on past sales and not really applying that to where the market is today. I'm going to jump on a ledge here and say it's important for you to sell your house and maximize your profit, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it really sounds like the next thing we need to do is get together so you can show me your property so I can see what the best selling features are and how we can maximize that so that you walk away with as much cash in your pocket as possible. Are you available today or would tomorrow be easier?
Well, can you just send me information how much my house will sell for?
I would love to do that, Stormy. There's a lot of key factors that play in, and because you want to maximize the profit on your home, I want to make sure that I get all of the both tangible and untangible items of your home marketed out. Would today be easier or tomorrow?
Tomorrow
Okay, morning or afternoon?
in the morning,
Around
11.
perfect, Stormy. I actually have 11:15 opened up. I will meet you at your house at 11:15. How do you like your coffee?
Black.
Straight black. Got it. Break script. Did I give you anything to object over?
Not really.
Did I give a story behind it? Yeah, a lot of my other clients that are using, I don't mean it's not Mara. Mara knows more shit than I do, so don't discredit that. It just came up funny word to bring Mara in the conversation because I missed her. But the Mara system, right? They get a lot of information, a lot of great information, but it's not calculating based on the market of the moment. And you can even ask, what is your motivation here? Or you can I like to jump on the ledge, right? And really assume here is your goal to get your house sold for as much money as possible? Who's going to say no to that? All right, Jason, is your goal to get your house sold for as much as possible? Nope. I just want to sell it as fast as possible. Okay. So we have time element. So if I can help you sell your house in the time that you need and still maximize your profit, would that be worth us getting together over? Right? You can take whatever they need and just swill that into a conversation and say, hey, it sounds like getting together, whatever they say, this, that, if I could show you how we can still do that and something else, I believe it'd be good for us to get together. Are you available today or is tomorrow easier? Well, I just want the information. I would be glad to get you the information. There's a ton of factors I need to play involved, and being able to see the house allows me to get everything possible to market your home for the best value. Are you available today or is tomorrow easier? Right? We're not letting them just give us the objection and laying down. I fully believe the moment somebody says no or gives you any kind of friction, your job starts. Well, I'm not sure if I'm ready. There's no better time than now to start getting information for the time that when you are ready, you'll be well informed to make the right decision. Every objection has a conversation to line it, right? We have to understand the story. What are we trying to accomplish? What's the outcome when we go into this conversation? So sellers these days are getting information from old sources. Old sources probably don't have the same information and insight on the market that you do. Would you agree? Hi, my name is Realtor. I do my job and I stay ahead of what's going on in the market so I can communicate to my clients effectively. That's your job, to add perspective.
I think a powerful visual right now on that, Dan, is to show people active, contingent, and sold, because they show kind of different stories. And they're starting to show the same story, but when it was shifting, like, the sold was still selling fairly quickly, but active contingent was on for a while, and active was on for even longer. And if you can just show people the numbers, because I'm a very visual person,
Absolutely.
I would encourage that.
Bring the stats back with you on a presentation and show people where we're at with the current market pricing, the current days on market versus last month versus year over year. There's some big changes. And those do clearly identify the story of the market, right? Longer days on market, more price adjustments, less listing price per sold price. You guys know the percentage of list price to sale price. If it was listed at 400, it was sold for 390. Guess what? There's a reduction there. It's less than 100%. The last couple of years, it's been 101 to 103%. That's massive. This tells us the story in facts, right? Black and white data is non-emotional. Can't be argued with because it is what it is. And if you're able to take the factual data and show how what it is, and what it could be to you, allows you to create better relationships with your clients, as well as help you get the business. Stormy, I love the video you did yesterday. You did like a what do you call it? A duet with somebody that was doing the showcase on a $200,000 listing a couple years ago at 3.75%, listed at 200, sold for 230. Payment is 1426. This listed at 200, sold at 180, $4,000 in seller concession, 5.5 or 6%, whatever it was, same payment, right? Less cash out of pocket. So I mean, very cool representation, right? That is a visual story. This is how you get people on your side, is show them how, what it is, and what it could be to them. We will talk more of the business market. We're going to have 2 different word or conversation tracks we're going to work on tomorrow, one for buyers, one for sellers. But ultimately, I want to hear from you what you're struggling with or what you're working on. So go get to work. That way we have things to talk about. Okay? High five from the right side.